Hey guys, this is Chosen Royalty, better known as Candy. I just wanted to come real quick here today because it's something just been on my mind, and I have been going over in my head over and over again. Conversations about relationships and marriages and all that stuff. When to know if a marriage is actually done, if it's cooked, if you are with the wrong person and you're just trying to make it work over and over and over again with the wrong person, but you're not equally yoked. You do not get along. Two or more do not walk together. You can't agree. And it's just so hard when you're going through something in a marriage. It's not that hard when you're in a relationship. Relationships can easily be broken. Marriages do not. And it's so hard when you're going through this. Once you have put yourself in a covenant with someone and then you think that is your person, then you have all these red flags that tell you, sometimes you have red flags before you put yourself in a covenant with this person, and then you just ignore it, and then you think, okay, all is well, I can make it work. I can make it, I can force it, but sometimes you just can't force it. And when we try to force it, I think that gives us more headache than ever, because we're trying to force something that just does not fit. I've been going through a decision for so long on trying to make a marriage work that easily, if somebody from the outside in stayed with us, you don't really see the problem until you stay with the couple, and and you hear. It's not just little small everyday, like small little battles, small arguments, things that you can get over. But when you stand with somebody and you actually see conversations don't go well, you don't see agreement in different things, you don't see happiness. It looks like a fake smile. It looks like just coexisting around each other. And people see this, and you staying with someone. Imagine family members staying there and then seeing that. Or imagine a friend coming to visit, and this is all that you get the entire trip that you're visiting a married couple. You get this. You get all this fake love. You get all of these fake smiles to one another. You get sometimes a genuine moment, but it's almost like two strangers living together, trying to coexist. And that's the most hardest thing that you can deal with. And I've been dealing with that, and it's really been very confusing, because now that God is revealing people in my life and revealing the very person that is the closest to me, I can't get it through my head. I really just can't get it through my head just to let go. And sometimes it's so hard to let go. You want to let go, and you want to just ease the pain just by saying, okay, it's done, it's over with. But you have connections with people. You have things together. You have children together. You have all these things, all these connections make it so hard to release, because you have to continue talking to this person. And you know that talking to this person every day, it's almost like a struggle. This person forces you and makes you feel bad for not talking to them, for not communicating. But you know that once you communicate with this person, you're going to be drained. You're going to have a headache. Okay. And so that's pretty much where we are right now, is that, it's time out for the headaches. It's 2025. It's time for us to be free. It's time for us to get unstuck from that person that we are so stuck onto, and make a decision so God can do the rest. And if we just make that decision and see how it goes, your life is all in God's hands. So I guess I'm telling myself that this exhortation, in this talk, and this speech that I'm talking to you guys, I'm really reflecting on my own and reflecting back to myself. And I just want you all to know it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. If you get drained, just take a step back, breathe, collect your breath, go and pray. I know this is so cliche. People tell you that, but it really, really helps. Praying and getting away from the pain, the stress, and the struggle will always give you almost a second wind. And when you get that second wind, get in a place of quietness. If they don't make it quiet in the area, then you need to make a quiet area. You need to find a quiet area. Sometimes just not saying anything at all, and be careful with this. But just not saying anything at all is your quietness and stillness, even when they talk. Because a fool will continue talking. You can't help a fool that always has words but never silence. Talking to someone who drains you can almost just really deplete everything in you, all of your sense, all of your common sense, all of the words that you, all of the communication and all the peace that you have to communicate. Sometimes you can't even keep peace to communicate when you are talking to somebody that drains you. That peace goes out the window, and then you start getting frustrated, and you start getting upset and mad, and then you're all flustered, and then you can't think correctly. That's the game plan. That's the game plan. That's the game plan for the enemy. That's the game plan. The enemy wants you to be frustrated. The enemy wants you to be flustered. The enemy wants you to not be on your game. The enemy wants you to not think well. The enemy wants you to just give up. But don't give the enemy that power. We need to stick together and not give the enemy the power that it really, really, really wants to snatch and really wants to take from us. We have people that love us around us, and we have people that are here to stand with you. I hope that you be blessed. God bless you. I hope you get through this year better than what last year could be. But most of all, think about the peace that Jesus gives you first. Your quietness and your stillness is in a place with Him with the door shut. By yourself. Mentally, you have to gather yourself at all times. Just like Jesus, and He had to go away, and He had to get peace and time. He had to ride in the boat alone with Him, with God, just Him and God, or steal away into some quiet time to go pray. That stillness will do lots and lots and lots of therapy to you. You don't need actually someone else talking to you all the time. You just need the peace, and let the Lord bring a sense of calmness on you. That helps us these days. We need this. We need mental space. And I hope that you will get the mental space that you deserve. You will. And God be with you. God keep you. And let His grace fall upon you. Be the salt and light of the earth. Season well, guys. Bye.